You're cute.
Well, episode 102, the Brunch Ladies of Conshy Consignment. We're going to serve up the week, and I have a special guest here. Say hi, Polly.
Hello.
You may recognize her from the Friends of the Library, or just from Conshy Consignment.
Or from Conshohocken.
Or from Conshohocken. But she is here, and she's hanging out with us this morning. Hey, Polly, happy to have you.
Oh, it's so good to be here. So nice.
Yep. And my Chihuahua may be joining us. Today is his gotcha day.
Hey, Chum.
Yeah, so he's like at our feet here. He's been wanting to get on camera now. Every episode I've done, he, for some reason, likes the attention. So yeah.
He's just wagging his tail.
Yeah.
Happy as can be.
So we have a little project we're working on here for Conshohocken Fire Company number 2.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
And they are hosting a trivia night next week. I will link it up in the show notes. And Polly's going to work her magic and put together a holiday basket.
So you don't understand. It's like so fun to come in here to do a basket because we can just go through like the stacks. And then we're like, well, what should we do? Should we do kitchen? Well, look, here's a kitchen. Here's a pan. Here's a this. Here's a that. But it just so happened we decided to go holiday. So here's all the holiday stuff.
Yep. And she's going to make it look amazing with her basket making skills.
I'll be back.
Oh, she's going to do it right now live while we're doing this. And I'm going to show you guys what sold this week.
Basket making business.
You should be, you should have a basket making business. Yeah. We did that for the element. Well, we didn't. I know I am not good at making baskets. So Polly and Molly made baskets for the elementary school for years. And they still do the basket raffle, which is kind of cool. All right, let's see. So what sold? All right, so this week the theme was which items were made in the USA? And we put that question out every Wednesday. We put a different question out every Wednesday, but this week was which items were made in the USA, and we took your guesses. So I'm going to go through that in a minute. But first, I wanted to share one of the guesses was New Balance, and the pair of New Balance that sold last week were not made in the USA. So it kind of sent me down like a rabbit hole of New Balance, and are they made in the USA? What's the deal? My mom said she bought them for years because they were made in the USA and then stopped because they were moved overseas. So here's the deal. The answer is yes, but it's complicated. New Balance makes select styles in 5 New England factories. Very cool. Did not know that. Located in Maine and Massachusetts. To be clear, New Balance also makes many styles overseas, so it is important to check the labels. There are also select New Balance styles that are made in the UK. The New Balance Made in America shoes are not the stickers you see on the shelf at your favorite footwear store. You may see them at Conshy Consignment. I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Made in the USA New Balance shoes are usually only found online. Or at specialty footwear stores. New Balance is the only major American shoe manufacturer producing performance and fashion athletic shoes in the United States. So we'll do our best to give you as much information as we can about that to connect you with the shoes that support American jobs. All right, so this information that I'm giving you guys, I'm linking up. It is the USA Love List, and they do a deep dive on a lot of different brands, but I thought this one was particularly interesting. And it is linked up also on our social media. About 1,600 U.S. workers are employed in 5 New Balance USA factories, producing New Balance shoes in the highly respected Made collection. All right, so our USA ones are in the Made collection. Shoes are made up of at least 70% component parts of U.S. origin, the remainder imported. So the ones that are made in the USA, they also try to source all of the product at least 70% from components made in the US. So you want to look for, if you're interested in buying New Balance USA, you want to look for the Made collection. And that is what is supporting about 1,600 US workers in Maine and Massachusetts. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I kind of wanted to dispel some myths about New Balance being made in the USA or not made in the USA. The answer was more complex than just yes or no, but interesting nonetheless. All right, so which items were made in the USA? Not the New Balance we sold last week. They were resold in the USA, which is sometimes just as good, right? So if we're buying products and we're trying to buy products made in the United States or manufactured locally, when we're sorting the secondhand market, like consignment or thrift stores or things like that, we are, buying from that secondhand market, and we are supporting jobs in the United States. So I still think that's pretty cool, whether or not the items are made in the US. All right, so let me kind of get over here and let's see which items you guys think were made in the USA. It's just going to take me a minute to get this set up here. The screen, maybe you can hear Polly making the basket in the background. But maybe not, because I don't know. The microphone might not be picking that up. All right. So here are some of the items that sold this week. We had quite a few things that support the Friends of the Library, which Polly is a part of. And she sources these items for the Friends of the Library. We had some a lot of DVDs and books sell this week. For whatever reason, it was a big Friends of the Library week. We had the Power Rangers. We had one of the comic books sell. Did you see that, Polly?
I did not.
Oh, yeah. One of the comic books sell. We had a whole, I don't know, 100 of them, maybe?
So many of them.
So many. A couple left.
Right in a whole collection.
Yep. A couple are still left for sale. We sold that the non-leaded crystal I showed you guys last week on the live sale. Pair of Hunter boots. These are kind of cute. They're the Moto style boots. Oh, wait, Polly's coming in. Hold on, let me take this down. She's coming in with our basket. Hold on, let me get a. Oh, that looks so much.
Yeah, I love that hero. Did you see that? That is so cool. It's a beacon ornament and it says hero on it.
I'm going to pull this out because actually one of our things that was made in the USA was a beacon ornament that sold this week. Yeah, it was the angel, and I'm going to show you guys in a couple minutes. But this company is amazing.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, so we do have a couple still for sale in our store. Founded in 1976 by a U.S. veteran, Beacon Design is proud to be the leading ornament manufacturer in America, designed, manufactured, and assembled by hand at Kmart headquarters in Lincoln, Rhode Island. We have kind of a New Englandy kind of vibe today.
It's really beautiful. I don't know if it's doing it justice in there, because it's sort of like a 3D. It's really cool looking.
Yeah.
And it's perfect for the firehouse, because in Conshohocken, most of our firefighters are still all volunteers. Yeah. Our drivers are paid. Of course, you have to have somebody there all the time, right?
Yeah.
But we still have the two volunteer fire companies, Washies and the number 2. They're actually called the Conshohocken Fire Company now, and they work together. Yeah, but, it's perfect for that.
They are heroes, and I think that is amazing ornament with amazing company and story behind it. Yeah. So you can download the Conshy Consignment app if you haven't yet. I don't know why, but you will see those on the app, and there are quite a few to choose from. So really cool company with a cool story and a wonderful product.
I think that looks cute.
That looks amazing. Yeah. Good job.
Well,
you'll be lucky to win that trivia.
It's going to be nice. Yay! All right, I interrupted you.
All right, so let's see. Oh, you know what sold? Something you listed was actually the what was it? The duster that we were laughing about.
Oh, the one that rotated. It was a spin duster.
Yeah, the spin duster. That sold this week.
That was cool.
I was thinking maybe I needed that for my atomic light fixture that I don't know how I'm going to dust it. Wonder Woman stapler. This cool Nautica sweater, men's sweater.
It's so much fun for me to see what sells. I'm glad the stuff from the Friends is doing well.
Yeah,
we get a lot of donations. All that stuff is donation, and then we have a monthly book sale. People can go down really at any time though and shop down there. But I usually go down and I'll sort of scan through the DVDs and books, and if we can do better selling through Conshy Consignment, then we do. Yeah, it's always nice when we get a check from Conshy Consignment.
I love to write it because I love all the cool things. You just told me something really cool that the library has that I had no idea
about. Our hotspots.
Yeah.
Well, we had it before. It was from a grant. So they had a grant, and I think it was mostly during COVID, where we had these hotspots So we pay for the hotspot. You buy the hotspot up front. I think we have 5 of them now. And then we pay for the service. And it's like just a yearly service. And then you run it out. You can take it out. You check it out for like 2 weeks, and then you have Wi-Fi. So people who live in an area that don't have good Wi-Fi, or a lot of people use it when they're going on vacation. If they're in a car, their kids can watch a movie or use their devices where you wouldn't normally be able to do that. Yeah, they're really cool. It's a great program.
I had no idea. I'm really excited about that. I wonder if my local library here has it.
Yeah, they're really neat.
That's all right. I come down to Conshohocken enough. All right, so let's see. We had this. Actually, my Aunt Mare bought this, and it looks stunning on her. It's
beautiful.
The Under Armour Sweet Knit, it's called. It's just a really pretty warm knit pullover. I think we're sold out of those right now. But a hopscotch rug. I think you listed that one
so
too.
Cool.
I see your
remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah, the Disney Fairies hopscotch rug and their little bean bags you can throw on it.
So cute. My girls were only a little younger. I don't think Anna would appreciate that in college.
No, I don't know.
Maybe Rose.
Who knows? This was one of the Made in the USA items. It is made in Hawaii. It was a brand I hadn't heard of, but it's actually, I would consider it fairly high end. James World, or maybe sought after is a better word than that. So James World, made in Hawaii. Dress is the front and that is the back. It was a funky little sheath dress, and somebody very happy. I think it might have shipped to Hawaii, actually.
Really? So made in Hawaii, came to Pennsylvania, and then shipped back to Hawaii?
I think so. I'm gonna have to double check. I'm gonna have to fact check that. Oh, Lululemon shirt. Lululemon always sells out really quickly. I try to bring that to our customers. Anytime we get Lululemon, I try to bring it to you guys in a live sale first, because I know the second I put it out to the rest of the world, it's gonna sell really quickly. Uggs robe.
Oh,
and it was a size 1X, and it looked like the comfiest. Awesome robe. It was all like plush, like fleece lines inside, and then the outside was that.
Nice. You should be doing this broadcast in a robe. I want to see in the plushy robe one Sunday afternoon after we watch our Sunday morning movie.
You might. You might start seeing. I know. I've been having a harder and harder time getting
the napkin rings.
The napkin rings
that I listed. That makes me feel good.
Oh, that's nice. This jacket, loved this jacket. Had like a faux fur collar, black leather jacket. Just a stunning looking jacket. There's 2 things from the library.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, you recognize those. Some cool vintage.
There's a lot of videos. I don't know where they came from. Some came from other libraries. I guess they were getting rid of them. So, but they do sell. People love to have their own videos as opposed to just streaming. There's some of us.
I'm surprised how many people buy them, and which ones. You have an eye. These cool lug sole shoes sold. They were kind of fun. They were like a crinkle patent leather. There's the New Balance, which sparked the whole thing of why I had to tell you about New Balance.
I wonder if Bo's New Balance, because my son's really into sneakers.
Yeah.
The fancier the better. And my husband always wears that. I think they're called 560s. I don't even know what they're called, but it's like Rob always says they're like the ultimate dad sneaker. Like all the dads wear them. But then they sort of became popular. But Bo wears them. They're white and they're blue. They're like just that white leather with the blue. I wonder if they're made in the USA. I don't know, but they're like the ultimate dad sneaker, like all dads. Now that you hear this, you'll be looking at men who are 50 and older, and they all wear them. They all wear them.
I never noticed. All right, then we had a pair of Sperry's Sperry Gold Cups. Actually sold a pair of these last week. You saw them on What Sold Wednesday, and then there was one more pair they sold. It is Sperry time, I guess. They kind of have that fall vibe, right? Like, yeah. These Sam Edelman shoes were like velvet, and they were beat it with a moon and star. They were just absolutely gorgeous. I love them. I'm glad they found a new home. All right. On this page, we have 2 Made in the USA items. It was the puzzle, Pets Rock, which little interesting fact. We opened this puzzle and did it over the holidays with my family. and confirmed all the pieces were there, put it back and sold it. But did you know most puzzles are made in the USA?
I don't know that.
Yeah, yeah. So if you are a puzzler, you're probably supporting, a U.S.
I
industry.
had no idea.
Yep. Seco, it's CEACO, is the really, really common one we see a lot, and that's made in the USA. So that's kind of neat.
That is
I didn't
neat.
realize that.
No, my sister works for a toy company in Charlotte, Pennsylvania, but I don't think they do any puzzles. I'm trying to think. I mean, we had all those bingos. Really? Remember all the bug bingo and cat bingo and beach bingo? And I mean, she would always send the toys for my kids. Like, she would buy them and get them for them at Christmas. But I'll have to check and see in their catalog if they have any puzzles.
We need to look at the catalog again.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
It's funny because I was at the Seaport Museum. I sent her a picture because she does a lot of the screen printing, and the big display, there was a big display that was from Channel Craft. That was from her company.
Oh,
and so I hear like the picture next to it and said, Julie, where are you? She was like, I printed that. And I was like, oh, I'm at the Seaport Museum in Philadelphia. So,
wow.
Yeah. So her stuff gets around. Her stuff gets around.
That's really neat. I love that. All right. So there's the beacon ornament I was talking about. Yeah. It was an angel. Really beautiful.
I remember when they came in. And I remember looking at them thinking like, wow, those are really neat. Just different, just really different.
Yeah, we've had a couple different rounds of them actually come in on consignment.
Are they metal?
They're metal. Yeah, they're gold. It should say on the back there. I think they actually are gold plated.
Okay.
Yeah. Really, really neat. These Doc Martens sold. I showed these at live sale on a Sunday, a pop-up live, which I try to do every Sunday. Quick little pop-up live, show you some of the items that came in.
Anna wants a pair of Doc Martens.
These were not the traditional thick sole ones. They were a little big on me because I tried them on because I lived in Doc Martens for 10 years. That was my shoe. I was going to bring it back. They were a little big, but they were really soft. Now they look kind of worn in the picture here, but they weren't, and I don't think they were ever worn. It's their Tahani style, and they're really soft and cool looking.
I like that bracelet. Is that a bracelet? The arrow?
The arrow bracelet, which we had in stock for quite some time. I think we had it for over a year. Sold, and we got really good feedback on. They loved it because it's a really cool bracelet. I can't believe usually like feathers and arrows and stuff like that really quickly, but I guess it just needs to wait and find the right home. This was the handbag I was telling you about, the Sack Roots handbag that's made out of
the
recycled ocean plastics, and this one actually had an ocean theme to it.
We were talking about it because I was here actually hanging out with Livy again, and I was working on the Nike pants, and I was like, they're 75% from recycled fabric and different things, and Libby was saying that a lot of companies are doing that now, which is great.
Yeah,
that's really awesome.
They were the Nike yoga line. What was it called? Their green.
I think it just said Nike. It was Nike yoga. They were a dry fit.
Okay.
And but I don't think I don't know. What was it called? No, something zero.
Oh, it was zero. Yeah. The Adidas is called Blue something. Okay. I can't remember what it is, but maybe I'll pull together stuff and do a Sunday live pop-up sale with
everything that's recycled.
Everything that we're getting is recycled.
That's cool. Yeah. I was thinking about for Christmas, I shouldn't say this, not that Mike will be watching.
Oh, come on. If they're gonna watch that, yeah.
So a couple years ago I went to instead of buying all this crazy stuff, I always said I wanted to do it. It was this little saying I heard: something you want, something you need, something to wear, something to read. I could never do it. Last year was the first year that I did it. Plus, they got a stocking. Really did it last year. It was just so much better. There was so much less waste. But this year I was thinking about maybe I should get them a subscription, like something that they get like every month. Now, Anna really loved that Universal Yums. Remember, we've done that before.
Oh yeah, you gifted that to Avery.
You get a different package from a different country of different snacks each month. And then I did the cat lady one for Anna, and she loved that one.
What was that?
It's like every month, so you can either get one just for you or one for you and the cat. So it's like a t-shirt for you and like cat stuff. The October one is our favorite one because it's the black cat box, and we have a black cat. And the black basically lives with Anna in her room. But we also have a calico cat that hangs out with Robert and Rose. But so we did that one, and that was fun. But I saw one, it's called Something Fit. I can't remember what it was called, but it's all about helping you to use more green items. And it wasn't expensive. Like
Okay.
it's like under $20 a month, believe it or not. And they send you things like beeswax wrap or things just to make life more sustainable.
I
And I
like
was like, I may
that.
ask for that for Christmas. I'm gonna have to look it up and see
Oh,
what it was called.
yeah, we'll have
I
to.
think it's
I'll
called the
look that
Fit.
up.
I think it's called the Fit.
All right,
But it was
check
like just,
out.
you know, it's not like you didn't get a huge box of stuff, but it was all kinds of things that would be sustainable. And they gave you like a questionnaire, like if you want to use lotions or if you'd want to do
Okay.
this or that. And it just looked really interesting. It looked like something that we would like with our reusable paper towels and, you know, things like that. I thought we would really like it. Could put it next to my Lomi, like all my recycling stuff that I've been trying to do to just have more of a sustainable life.
Oh, I love that. All right, I'm gonna have to figure that out, link that up in the show notes. And we'll see what we can bring you guys. And I'll link up, of course, we love
Sustainable
to support
Sunday.
With Back to Earth Compost crew. There. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the name is escaping me. Where we buy the laundry strips and
it'll come to me.
But anyway, it's hooked up with Back to Earth Compost crew. Colleen's been on the show, and Paula runs it right out of Conshohocken. You can pick all those items up. Awesome selection. And
I need to go get some more laundry strips. They're great.
They're the best. The best.
Even in my front loader, it was really awesome.
Yeah. And they are a lot of their stuff, most of their stuff is locally made right in Pennsylvania, which is super cool. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to link that up with the correct name in the show notes.
The refinery, the distillery, it was something. It's something, isn't it? Why can't I think of what it's called?
I don't know.
I drive by there like every day on my way to work.
I'm horribly embarrassed.
Oh my goodness. It'll come to us. That's what happens with old age.
And we'll have to give them like a huge shout out on social media.
The refillery.
The refillery. Yes.
The refillery.
Thank you. The refillery. Yes.
Which in itself is so cool. The name in itself is cool enough. You know, where you can actually take things and refill them.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's great. Did your mom love those laundry strips too? Did she?
Yeah, we all love them. I sent some to Molly. Yeah,
and I've tried other brands. Theirs are the best. Because somebody actually
some of them don't dissolve.
Some of them don't dissolve. And I have a front loader. And somebody sent me some at Christmas. I forget who it was. They were okay. They're like an Amazon brand, but the refillery ones are by far the best.
Yeah.
They're not heavily scented.
I know, because I don't like anything scented. It gives me headaches. Yeah, these are wonderful. Love it. Oh, we got some shopping ideas. All right. So I think that was the last page of our Sold Wednesday. Very cool.
I always look forward to What Sold Wednesday to see what comes up. So I'll see if I know what it was. Ooh, I know. Or whose it was.
Whose it was.
The best when you know who it belonged to. Oh, that was my mom's.
Yeah. And I love it when like customers get back to me, because a lot of our consigners will watch What Sold Wednesday and be like, oh my, such a my Annie cup sold or my whatever. And so I love when customers get back to us and customer updates and stories, so we can also tell. Not only is it fun for the person who bought it to see it, but it's fun. Sometimes the person who consigned it, it means a lot to them. So
it's so nice to know that those things get passed on instead of ending in a landfill. Hey, even yesterday, I was sitting here with you, and you were like, "Hey, your tie just sold from."
How many years ago?
I was like, "What?"
Literally, yeah. You guys will see that on that. Well, actually, I won't be here next week. I will be headed out to Vegas, and I will be bringing back some Brunch Ladies info for you guys, because we do a lot of support. We do a yearly fundraiser in the first quarter for Fearless, which supports the Blind Center of Nevada. And I'm going to bring you guys some footage, some stuff, and show you where all of that support you provided throughout the year, where it's going, what it's doing. Hopefully we get to speak with Dan, who's the founder of Fearless, and it's just going to be pretty amazing to be able to share what that money is going, and the scholarship that they are going to present next week while we're in Vegas.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, to somebody at the
I wish I could come.
Yeah, I know.
I work at a school, so I can't go anywhere during this school year.
One year you are going to come. It is a yearly event, and they're going to be, supporting it and providing scholarship yearly. It is Diane's legacy. We are just very grateful that she is well enough to make it this year and present that first scholarship. And I can bring this to you guys, and I can't wait to bring you to Vegas to see this and the amazing I know you're going to see all this, but I just get so excited about it. So we sell, 90% of our stuff on eBay. They have a huge eBay operation at the Blind Center of Nevada. And it is amazing to see the work they do. They put us to shame.
Wow.
I mean, and these are people who are, legally blind, completely blind, and they are disassembling these electronics, recycling them, selling them on eBay. That's great. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing, and it's such an amazing organization. So, thank you all for supporting that and all year. And I can't wait to can't wait to show you, and I can't wait to bring you. All right. Well, thank you. Is there anything you wanted to say in closing?
It was nice.
All right. If you're watching this video, give it a thumbs up and check the show notes for all the information we talked about here today. And thanks for joining us. Bye.